Well, howdy, 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 people. Guess what? We're back. Or partially.
I'm coming. I'm getting my phone set up. I'm sorry. Now, darn it, I got the thing. Where'd it go?
There's one in here.
It ain't
Two,
pulling our thing up.
three. Erica, how are you, girl?
I'm sorry, my phone ain't pulling you up. I just stuck the last bite in my mouth and got ready and
Joey?
ouch! Pull my hair out.
Joey hollering, Yellow House Raid.
Yellow House Raid. Well, thank you, Yellow House.
Yes.
We appreciate it. I still ain't got no notification. Let me refresh it.
Go out of there.
There it says live. Sorry, guys. I'm having operator problems. There we go. There we go. Now, we got Erica in the house. We got 10 people in here. Joy in the house.
Hey, Paula.
Michael, Conley, Paula, Little Bit, Yellow House on the Hill, and Susan.
Well, howdy, 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 all of you.
And Miss Desiree, all Yellow House Raid, and Mark Robb. Micro Farmer.
Hi,
we
buddy.
Missed you.
Yes.
Stephen, we're doing good. We're just tired. Hope you've had fun, son. Wanda's in the house. Joy's in the house. Pam's in the house. We love y'all. We've missed y'all so much these past 2 days. Or 3. It seems like a week. I can't remember.
4.
4 days? Really? Oh my gosh.
She made it longer than I thought she would.
Yeah, but I was wanting to go live last night and the night before and the very first night. Debbie's in the house.
Well, howdy.
Max is in the house.
Oh, hey, buddy.
He said, yes, we go home tomorrow, back to my apartment. Well, I'm so glad, Stephen, y'all have had fun. You deserve it, buddy.
Yes. Yeah, you've been on vacation big time, ain't you?
Yep. Wanda says, don't stay away for so long. We missed you. We've missed y'all.
We have, but
I mean,
boy,
severely bad. Yes. And before we get started, I want everybody to remember Mary Ranch and Good Old Boy in your prayers. Both of them sick. Good Old Boy ain't been able to eat in 2 days. And Mary Ranch told me that she felt like she had the flu and she had such a bad headache, she couldn't even wear her CPAP machine. So she's been down for 2 days because she texted me last night and said if we was going live that she wouldn't be able to make it because she was feeling so bad. So keep those 2 in your prayers. Howdy Gardens in the house says, hi, y'all.
Well, howdy.
Okay, does anybody want to take a guess at what we've got to tell y'all? I want y'all to guess. Little Bit said, sending prayers to both of them. Thank you. I know Tony done a super awesome job praying for both of them. Max says he's got a new baby.
I hear you.
It's not new babies and it's not Billy Joe. It's something we started and y'all made it possible.
Y'all went in to check the...
Wanda says it better be good news, April. It is. You're right, Joey. 4,000 hours.
Y'all went in to check the modification errors the other day or last night, and this is what I saw.
And right away he said, "What's this?"
Yeah, I just went to check to see if we got the errors in, because I checked it earlier and was like 24 away, and I didn't figure, it'd change again to the next day.
You're right. Whoop, whoop. We're not monetized yet. We are in review, but everything else is done.
We're in the process.
Yep.
So.
And we're just waiting on YouTube to say thumbs up. So
we're hoping they say thumbs up.
Yeah.
I mean, Who knows?
So we want to thank you guys from the very bottoms of our hearts for all the watch time and putting up with all that giggling and laughing and putting up with us every night and all that good stuff. Y'all just don't know how special that is.
Yep. And if it hadn't been for y'all, we'd have probably quit a long time ago because y'all the ones that made it fun.
Exactly. Y'all made me fall in love with it. So, and Kathy's in the house. She says, "Wow, congratulations!"
Well, thank you. Thank all of you. Y'all the ones that done it.
That's right. Congratulations to y'all because y'all made it possible. Because I'm
Yep.
telling you, without y'all, we wouldn't have made it this far.
No.
Because y'all such a good group of people, and we love y'all.
Bigger family members here on YouTube than I'd ever thought of.
Exactly. Y'all just don't know how much we talk about y'all during the day. Max says can't wait for that to happen. It's an awesome thing, I'm telling you.
I'll be honest, I never thought we'd get it. I mean,
The Wickershire Project. Hey Billy.
Buddy. I went out of that picture.
Helda Garden said, I just got a web camera today and we'll start doing live soon. You're going to love it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, Mr. Glenn, you're going to love it. Desiree said, we love the giggling and the laughing and putting up with you both. Well, we're glad because I was afraid y'all done sick of us.
Yeah, Billy, I was telling the mayor a while ago, I don't know if you was in here, but I went in to check my modification errors last night, and this is what I seen.
You need to slide it over towards me just a little and back because I can't. Oh, yeah, channel monetization.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's just backwards, probably, but that's
there.
the best I can do.
Yep. And yes, Billy, you do need to go watch Micro Farmer's video.
Yes, everybody in here needs that's got a channel
that said a special
that
thanks.
has said anything good about Micro Farmer needs to go watch his channel because he done a fabulous shout out to a lot of channels.
He did.
He brought tears to her eyes.
He did. Because I thought that was just so sweet. Cause
I sat here with my chin in the floor. I couldn't even do nothing.
Yep, because it was awesome. You did an awesome job on it.
I think it's the best shout out I've ever seen anybody do myself.
Noah's in the house.
Well, howdy.
Noah, how's that daughter doing? Let's see.
Max said he did. So Max must have went over and watched him.
Yep, he must have. Billy says, hi, I love your goat milking videos.
Well, thank you.
Micro Farmer says, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just said thank you.
Okay. Micro Farmer says, I'm hoping to get a GoPro for Father's Day so I can record from the top of my head. It'd make it a lot easier.
Yep.
I know I got tickled because every time you do this, your camera goes. It wasn't bad though. It was still beautiful videos.
Yep.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Erica says, you are my favorite. Love all the laugh. You just make my day. Well, I hope I can make somebody's day. That means a lot. I just love to laugh. I always have.
We can turn anybody's day around that's had a bad day and get them to smile or whatever, then that's made it all worth it.
Somebody pop Micro's link, please. Cause I think that's who Billy said to pop the link. Let's see, where'd I get to? Everybody's saying hey to everybody. Billy says congrats on the monetization and pop the link. And he said, I got 5 new subs today. Well, I bet you they come from Micro Farmer.
It's a good possibility because he give a good shout out to everybody.
And Micro said, y'all were family.
Yes, we are.
And he's got a lot of good videos. That ain't no doubt.
Yeah, he is really good on this stuff. I I see his channel taking off pretty fast.
Yep.
I ain't no expert at none of this, but starting off this good, I can see it going.
Yep. Billy Joe said Sharon is laying down but says hi and nighters. She is wiped. Today she worked hard and I was lazy. You work hard, Billy. On them videos, that's the one you work hard.
What day did we get to do that?
I don't know. It's been, guys, I'm sorry. That's one reason we hadn't went live. It's been so busy for us.
Yeah, I went out Monday and decided, well, I'll go ahead and mow the hay because they're showing it to be pretty for a few days. Went out there and mowed the hay, you know, everything went good. And I come back and I decided, well, while I got everything hooked up, I'll clip the grass down here in the pastures. Well, by the time I got the first pasture done, it was getting kind of late and I had to quit and start feeding and everything. So the next day I went down to the next pasture and got it all clipped down and was coming back around the outer cut, doing the last or the back cut on the outside and everything. And caught a damn burn stick somehow and went up and hit the valve core on the tractor tire and knocked the valve core out. Which I did haul butt and get back to the house with the tractor and everything, but it's took me 2 days to beat that tire off with a rim so I could put a new tube in it.
Uh-huh. And I figured we was getting ready to get a bad storm because it was thundering like crazy just before dark. And Granny Annie, I'm sorry, but I hadn't ate since breakfast this morning. And we come in and I had to fix something to eat. I was so hungry, I was about to get shakes, and y'all wouldn't have wanted to see that.
And it's been so hot here today. I've done.
How many times you filled that water jug up?
I know it's been twice, ain't it?
Yep. And Billy tells Sharon I hope she gets rested.
I love my little water bottle you got me. That
Well,
thing works good.
thank you. I'm glad you did. I figured it would. But tell her we love her and hope she gets rested up good.
Yes.
Tell her night and sweet dreams too. Joy says.
Yep.
Mark says I did a video on the adult color of artwork. Okay. I bet that was interesting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Michael. He said, yes, y'all are great for turning a day around to a better night.
Well, if we can, it's been worth it. I mean, you know, that's what it's all about, you know.
Exactly. And Billy, I know you probably seen it, but Desiree and Yellow House dropped Micro's link. And Micro Farmer says, I got in your April England and the Lazy Acres crew cause what this world is going through, and I want everyone who's watching me to let them know there are great people here. You're exactly right.
Exactly.
And
right.
he did. He kept saying the Lazy Acres family. So
Yep.
it was all about all of y'all too.
Mm-hmm.
Billy says,
and a bunch of other ones. I mean, like I said, it wasn't just us. He was with a lot of them. Well, look at there. There's Red in here tonight.
oh, hey.
Yeah, I hadn't heard from her in a long time.
Yep. Well, Billy, we've been talking you up. Micro's been talking you up. Yellow House has been talking you up. So we've been trying to get you going.
Yep.
He said, I got a lot more subs 2 weeks ago. I was at 86, then 98, then 134, and now 165.
Woo!
Awesome. Desiree says, whoop, whoop, Billy Joe.
You're getting there in a hurry, too.
He said, everyone is invading our secret club at the Shire. You're right. Maria's in the house. Y'all, I'm getting down through here. Granny Annie says, we're having a storm and I'm eating cheese and crackers for supper. That would have been good, too. I was just hungry.
I might end up having me a few of them before I go to bed tonight, too, because I'm still hungry.
Billy told Micro the fight was on. There's almost neck and neck. Red, we've missed you. You gonna show Red?
Oh.
I should. I've commented on his videos. Yep.
Look here, Red. I started checking the analytics, the modification errors, and this is what it comes up with now. It don't show how many airs we got. There's one down. Well, where's the other picture?
Right over this way.
No,
Oh,
I
that
think
other
it's.
picture. You got two other ones.
Uh-huh.
I thought you were talking about the three on there.
Yeah, that's the one that shows where it says it's in progress. I think's what it says.
Yep. So we getting just waiting
So,
on the review and we'll be there. Maybe if they approve us, but
yep.
we almost there. Erin's in the house, says, hello, my friends. Can't stay
Howdy.
long because I'm at work.
Hey,
Same.
hey, that's good. Get paid to watch us.
He said, so y'all have a great night and God bless. God bless you, Erin, and we missed
Yes.
you.
Thank you for taking a moment to jump in, but don't get in
Exactly.
no trouble.
Carolina Von Homestead. Susan's in the house. Carla's in the house.
I hear you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yes.
Granny says, just watch Glenn milking them goats, and he did good, don't he? He does real good. I tried to milk poor old Marietta. I got 2 drops out of Marietta.
Did you get that? I didn't see none come out.
They just was right there on the end. They never failed, but they come out.
Because I know when you grab a whole turf, you don't grab right, you feel the milk go back in.
That ain't no junk. She's got, Debbie called it balloon teats. They're nothing wrong with them. They're just bigger. And Lord, I'm just so thankful Glenn can milk her, because if it's up to me, I couldn't.
Glenn can't do it much longer. Glenn's going to have to order a set of milkers.
Exactly, because his hands turn red and start swelling and everything else, and you thought he cried over honey.
Yeah, the other day I had to milk all 3 of them in a row.
Yeah, and Shiva give a whole quart, and that's with her 2 babies. Rosebud give over a quart and a half, and that was with her 2 babies. And then Marietta, she give 2 full quarts with her 1 baby.
And it takes a long time to milk her.
It does. Billy says, I love that Castle Beehive guy. Tons of bee-only videos. I need bees. We do too, Billy.
We do too, buddy. We want. That's something else I'm wanting to do, but I'm about to come to the conclusion I've done got too many wants already.
No doubt.
It's whooping me this week.
We've got in the house the past 2 nights, actually past 3 nights. Last night it was around 10:15 when we got in the house, and the night before that it was 9 o'clock, and we was going to go back out, and then Glenn got sick and we couldn't. And the night before that it was all but 10 o'clock. And I'm telling you, it's summertime. That's all I got to say. It's summertime. But I'd still love to have bees, and Castle Hives is very, very knowledgeable.
Maybe that's what I need to do is get rid of the cows and the chickens and the goats and go to bees. I don't think you have to work as hard with them
Exactly.
until harvest time.
Yeah. Red said she'd been putting up the chicken coop and recovering from a bad sunburn. You been laying out in the sun, Miss Red? I bet it's from putting up chicken coop. Because I tell you, past 2 days, it's been hot, hot. And we went and emptied out some feed, and we was in the building, and oh Lord, I was about to sweat to death. About to sweat to
You was. How
death.
about me out there beating them bins, trying to get all that cloddy stuff to break loose
Yeah.
on concrete in the sun?
But you was in the shade, and I was up there in the top.
No, that sun was coming right in on me laying under there. And I mean, I had to lay down and crawl up under it.
Yeah, he did. Because, I mean, it's not, what, 2 foot off the ground?
Well, something
The
like
one
that.
bin that you was beating at?
Down at the bottom.
Yep.
But then it's got all them cross braces and everything. I mean, I can get in there and stand up, but it's easier just sit down.
Yep. And yes, Carolina Von Homestead, it's been a minute. We've been wondering about you.
Yes.
Carla says, hey, y'all. Everybody, Carla got her foot surgery done Monday, and it was hurting really bad Monday night. She said it's still sore, but the doctor wants her to walk on it, so she's doing a little better. But she says it's still hurting pretty bad.
I can imagine. That's one place I don't think I'd want to get cut.
Yes, exactly. And I know I'm gonna have it done. Red says, yay, and I hope y'all get monetized.
We hoping too.
Yep, she said that would be awesome. Micro Farmer said there's been a lot of people that's helping me to grow. Mean a lot to me. The true fabric of this country, someone trying to tear us apart, and for all of this we let the devil creep in, and it's not his time. You're exactly
That's
right.
right. At least one thing you can say about that is, when you get on here, you can find good people to come together. I mean, you'll have some probably to come through once in a while, but
Thank you, Joy.
but you can find some good people that's still in this world. And I tell you what,
I
before
think
we
we got them
started this,
all.
I got to thinking they wasn't hardly any left, and
Y'all proved us wrong.
yes,
I mean, I'm serious. A lot of, I mean, I know I'm not saying people are bad, but as far as going out of their way to help people, make people feel good, a lot of times it's like it's all about me, 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 me.
well, it is
But
anymore. But
it is. But there's a lot. Every single one of y'all in here has the biggest heart, and we appreciate it so much. And just God bless you all. Yep, we see Mason today. And Red said, I don't understand why it don't show the hours. I think it's because it's just in the progress of being
that's
reviewed.
It's in. They got it held for review.
Yep. So
it's showing everything is done and that it's in in progress.
Yeah.
I figure after they say yay or no, yay or nay, it'll probably go back to telling how many hours is there. I don't know. But I mean, after you get it, there ain't no use. You don't need it.
You're right, micro farmer. We need to thank Tony for the prayer for Mary Ranch and good old boy. He done good on both of those.
Yeah, he can do some preaching, I say.
He really can. Wilma says hello, Glenn and April.
Well, howdy.
We've missed y'all.
Yes.
Red, he's not been able to eat for 2 days, I think. I know he was getting ready to go to bed, and I told him with him feeling that bad, I'd feel better if he did. Because he's just really sick. And I know Mary Ranch, she went and texted me and said she felt like she had the flu and had such a bad headache she couldn't even wear her CPAP machine. And she tried to call the doctor today, and the doctor's office never called her back. Everybody just needs to hope and pray for her, because I'm telling you.
Well, howdy, Ozark Mountain Goats. How are you?
Have you noticed what their name spells out, or their initials of their name is?
Yeah.
OMG. I didn't notice it till the other day when I was doing your comment, and I was commenting back, and then I seen the OMG, and I was like, oh, that is so clever. I loved it.
I told you that a long time ago.
Well, I must have forgot it.
Become friends on here.
Well, I must have forgot it, because I did. I was like,
I know we've been friends for, 8, 9, 10 months probably. Yep. Or longer.
Yep. And you're right, Billy Joe. I agree with you 100%. Let's see. Microfarmer. He's talking to Billy. Hello, Miss Red. Hello, Microfarmer. How the garden is back. Says had to forward some information. Stephen says praying for all of my family on this page. There's another feller's got a big old heart.
Yep.
Red said, yeah, I got burned one day. The next day I got burned again. That ain't good. Lynn says, April, when you cutting your hair? This morning, I'm telling you, I come this close. And I'm still, it's probably going to get cut this week. I can't take it no more.
Yeah, she's in there fussing. I just looked at her and I said, yeah, and turned around and walked off.
And we all love you too, Granny Annie.
Yes.
Billy, when we was looking for you, Granny Annie was getting ready to send the cops to look for you, see if they could find you. Because we were so worried about you.
Uh-huh.
And we appreciated her so much, and she's getting ready to go make the call, and you come in. What would the look been on your face if you'd seen cops pulling up in your yard saying Lazy Acres is looking for you? Billy said our solar setup will be beautiful. The post and strut supports run us under $200 versus a pro build at over $1,300.
Yep.
Saving tons of money, and that is what my methods are about, and why I tape and shower. Well, we appreciate it.
Yes.
Because you're helping some of us uneducated solar people and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of other stuff.
Yeah,
I
and
was going to ask you.
I'm glad you're getting yours done. Because I figured that way you're going to figure out all the bugs and stuff. That way when you come to help me do mine, you're going to know how to
You'll
do
then have it all figured out.
it.
What kind of tiller you got? Because I think you got the same kind as we got. I'm serious. It looks just like it. What is yours?
Troy built a horse.
Is yours a pony or a horse, right?
Horse.
No, I was asking you. Ain't it pony and horse?
Yeah. I think his is a horse also. It looks like it's too big for a pony.
I think it is too, because I sworn it looks just like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said we'd breathe through it when he got here.
Yeah. Red says we picked our first peas today. We got our mystery plants are growing. They got blooms, which we got bell peppers and stuff too, but I don't know what they are.
I've been so busy the last couple of days I forgot about the raised beds and hadn't watered them.
Billy said Glenn looking manly with his beard growing back. I missed the beard.
Me too.
Red, proud pea mama. Wicked Shark said red, proud pea mama.
These 90-some degree days, last couple of days, I've been about ready to shave it off up here and all again.
You're exactly right, Stephen. It don't matter the color of your skin. It all matters about what's in here, and that's all there is.
Skin color does not make a person.
Nope, does not.
It's not all just in here too. It's also what you got up here.
You're right, Red. That's awful. I mean, that's all you can say about all this mess going on. It's awful. It's disgusting. Elder Garden says, hello, OMG. U2B Matchmaker says, hi, friends. How are you doing? Nice to have you in here. James is in the house. He said, we'll pick my first tomato Saturday.
I hear you.
And that's awesome. I wish our tomatoes was that far along.
No doubt.
It rained and rained and rained. Billy says the only thing I can pick is my nose. I got a green thumb though.
He needs to go over and watch.
You'll be picking some stuff soon. Yeah.
You need to go over and watch Rob's channel and listen to his jokes. He'll tell you about that.
Yeah. Lynn says, we love you and Glenn. Well, we love all of y'all. I'm telling you, I truly, truly do. Billy said the police here are so laid back, they'd never showed up. That's why guns are legal and we take care of our own. Oh, me.
That sounds about like it is here, too.
Said Glenn will breeze through, though. He said, a old Teal Troy horse thing. Yep, same thing we got.
Yep. Oh, and you doing them rows? If you take you a couple of 2x6s, and I've seen on videos of some other people done it, but they took a couple of 2x6s and put on the back. And when you're tilling, it ridges to row up more.
Billy says Beard gives him something to pull on. It was weird watching Glenn yank it, an invisible, mythical, non-fathomable chin fur he thought was there.
You know, when you had it a long time, you miss it.
Exactly. Ratliff Lawn Care says, good evening, guys. How are you?
Yes. Howdy.
Exactly. Nice to have you in here. Hope you're having a good evening.
Mm-hmm.
Fred says, looks like I'm starting to do some Yoda typing tonight.
Okay.
He don't know who Yoda is. Lynn says,
Sound
what
like a
is
bear
that?
or something.
What is that plant Glenn used to try to get rid of? Elderberry. He thought it was a weed and he was trying to kill off elderberry. And they're actually, we need to check in because we had
They're
things down
blooming
there.
like crazy.
They are. Susan said, I was thinking Glenn looks like Johnny Cash with his beard growing back. Are you that handsome, honey?
Mm-mm.
Can you say, oh, Ring of Fire? What was the one about the jail? Folsom Prison Blues.
Yep.
There you go. He said, I did video on porch time. Yep, I saw that, Mr. Rob.
Yep.
I love your porch time jokes. They're funny.
Yeah.
We was in the getting the feed and stuff out, and I told Glenn about the
Picking.
Yeah, I didn't know what way to say it.
What the nose said to the finger.
Yeah, there you go. What the nose said to the finger. Wickenshire says, who killed an elderberry? Glenn was trying to, but it showed him he won the fight. It won the fight.
I sprayed that thing for 5 years.
He didn't know what it was.
With Roundup and everything else I could think of, and it's still growing, and it's got babies all out in the woods.
It does. So we got a bunch of elderberry if you want some. Or we think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's what it is after I've seen some pictures of it and everybody talking about it.
I've made a video on it twice asking people, and he won't post them. So
I told you, you know to learn how to edit.
You didn't lose my videos. The one on the baby goats playing, he lost it. The fishing dream is in the house. Says hi, everyone.
Howdy. You know
and
how it
welcome. He says I am new. So what are the rules and stuff? Just treat everybody with respect and love, and you'll be okay.
Yep. We're just all one big family here.
Exactly. That's exactly what we are. Mm-hmm. He said, all righty then. Red says, rules, laugh and talk. You're exactly right. All the fun that you want to have.
Yep. As long as it's clean.
Yep, exactly. Wickenshire says, Glenn, do not touch elderberries. I will come collect them. Well, we got plenty that you can have some of, but we didn't know what it was.
I didn't know what it was.
But you're more than welcome to some of them, Mr. Billy Joe.
Do you know exactly what they are? I mean, what they look like and everything?
Thank you, How to Garden. I'll send them to you. He said, send me some pictures and I will tell you if they're elderberry. Red says, I ate the nuts in the group. Oh, and I are the nuts in the group. I was wondering what you've been eating, Red. Yes, we sure do. We help other channels out and stuff like that.
Yep.
TX,
There's a bunch of real good channels in here.
Yes, they are awesome.
They're good family members. They have really blown my mind on about things.
They are. There's a lot of good channels in here, and I'm sure y'all can work some things out.
Yep.
TX Outdoors is in the house. Said, "Sup, guys?" Just rolled in the door. Well, come on in.
Yeah. Kick your shoes off and sit back a while.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say the same thing. Pull up a chair, kick your shoes off. uh. Yeah. Billy said we had 500 million moderators in here.
See, Billy, that's what I worked on for 3 days. Well, 2 days, really.
Well, actually 3.
Well, I busted or done
You
it
tore
one
it
day.
up one day and worked on it for 2.
It's back together, though.
Exactly.
It ain't flat on one side now. It's round all the way around now.
Exactly. And TX Outdoors, I know exactly what you mean. We went out this morning before 8 o'clock and we got in the house at 9.
About 9:30, wasn't it?
It was after 9. And I had to cook supper and do all that so
Well,
we could
you got
go
in a
live
few
at
minutes
10.
before I did.
Yeah, because you went back over to your daddy's a minute.
Yeah, I had to run that battery cable over there.
Yep. But yeah, guys, there's a bunch of good channels in here that's looking to grow, and we don't mind.
No.
We don't mind a bit in the world. We haven't been able to lately, but we got oh, you should have went to StreamYard tonight, so Billy could have come in. Oh, he ain't got his
Yeah, he
camera.
ain't got a web camera
Yeah,
yet.
that's right. Billy, you're going to have to get a web camera. We want you on here live with us so everybody can meet you and listen to that good old voice of yours. I still love to hear you talk. I just can't wait to meet y'all. You got the prettiest youngins. They so sweet. I can't believe Bella helped you out there and it's that hot.
Yeah, mean daddy.
Wanda says, "Yellow House, did you fall asleep?"
Yeah, I ain't seen them in here doing nothing in a while.
I ain't neither. I bet they did. He says, "If I get a webcam, that means I have to put clothes on." Bah! Yeah, we seen the big old smiley face where you'd painted on your butt.
Yeah, she hollered, "Hey, he mooned somebody." I said, "Well, I thought he dressed up like a clown."
He said, "Look, he put lipstick on his lips and everything." Erica, honey, you go get you some sleep, girl. If you sleepy enough, you go get you some sleep. Yes. And we love you and God bless you. And you stay safe, girl.
Yes.
We'll see ya on the next one.
Yep.
Billy said, "Glenn, that little girl rules this house." I wouldn't doubt it, but that's the way it's supposed to be, ain't it?
She ain't got you spoiled, has she, Billy?
I think that's the way it goes.
Parents Kendra, don't spoil kids. Kids spoil parents.
Exactly. Kendra used to have Glenn spoiled rotten. You go right ahead. We getting ready to go soon too. All right, Red, I will. Let me find you. Told you I have been goofy all day, saying flick and tea instead of tick and flea. Hey, that's what I do. I mix my first 2 letters of each word a bunch of times, all the time, and some days it's everything.
Yeah, some days out here she'd be out here talking. I'm standing there. I don't know what language you talking, but I can't understand a word you saying.
Yep. And somebody went and said it was Joy, I think, said okay. Said in one of her comments, I bet them cats likes that cow milk. I got a funny to tell y'all. It had been 7, 8 months or so since we'd milked. Soon as Glenn started hooking the milker up, Radar starts running around and around and around and around, and then it'd stop in front of the milker. And then it'd start again, going around and around and around. And I told Glenn, I said, they know exactly what's getting ready to happen.
Yeah, but the funny thing was them pigs down there had never had none, and they come running to the milker.
And they'd never come up there before. Well, not the new babies. They hadn't. The old babies used to all the time.
The
And-
mama of them babies used to come up there.
Yep. I bet she sent them up there.
That's what I told you that day you was there. I said, I wonder why they come up here. They must have smelt it. And I said, no, their mama told them what's happening.
Because she heard the milker. Because I'm telling you, when Hammer was little, that little pig, he was scared to death. And as soon as you started walking towards him, he would hit the back every single time.
Climbed a wall on the back side.
Yeah, and Glenn says, I bet you I'll have him coming up to me in less than a week. I said, well, I guess he showed me 3 days and he'd be down there. And as soon as you cut the milker off,
he'd climb the front side of the fence
and
and start squealing.
He would. He'd squeal his little head off till you took him some milk. I mean, you could hear him squealing all over this place.
Within 5 days, I could pour the milk in there and reach in there and stand there and pet him. He'd keep his nose in the milk.
He would. I don't think it took that long. Billy says, Daddy, get him food, start my shower, find my shoes, buy me some ice cream. Then I try to hug and kiss her and she acts like a cornered cat. Oh, you can tell she loves you.
Yep.
I thought that was so cute that when you seen this and she said, no, I wanted the, what was it, the bike or the, remember?
No, I don't.
Or they went to Tractor Supply.
Yeah, I remember the one where they went to Tractor Supply, but I can't remember
what she said. I wanted the bike too.
Oh, the mini bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so cute. And I thought, Billy, how could you say no to that pretty little face? He said, we have a new huge surprise coming to the Shire that will change everything. $27,000 plus dollar investment by Corey. I bet I know what it is.
I bet I do too. I may be envy. With that kind of investment.
Poke salad. I know what poke salad is.
Are you sure?
I know what poke salad is.
You couldn't read it.
No, I looked at it and all I had on my brain was pigs. So I said pork salad. Yellow House ain't in here, doo-dah. We're going to have to get them.
They might have done went back live on.
He said, mini bike. He said, Joy, I can't say. Granny Annie said, did you put eggs? I think it's supposed to be in yours. I bet she's talking about poke salad.
I have no
idea. He said, you guys are going to be super jealous.
Probably.
Susan, good night, honey. Thank you for being in here, and God bless. And thank you, anybody that's in here. Thank y'all so much.
Yes,
thank y'all.
Y'all made the night possible.
Exactly. Red says, okay, what is poke salad? It's not in my brain. You know what pokeberries are? The leaves. Stalk. Yep, the leaves and stuff. They say I know that the older they get, the more cyanide, I think it is, they have in them. And if you get them when they're little leaves, they ain't got as much, but they say to cook them and wash them. Cook them and wash them at least twice, but you can make them sort of like greens. Red said, no, you don't know what a pokeberry is. It's them itty bitty little purple balls.
When they turn purple and you get around them, you'll be purple.
Yeah. If you squeeze them, it dyes you purple. And they actually say that they're really good to take and wash them little purple berries and let them dry real good. Throw them in the freezer. Put 5 in your mouth a day and just swallow them. Don't chew them up. And they say that helps arthritis and all sorts of stuff like that tremendously. That's what I've been told. I hadn't
But
tried
you
it
ain't a
yet.
doctor, so you don't need to be telling people.
No, but it's a thing that a lot of people says it helps.
Yeah.
Granny Annie said it's getting large leaves there in Rowan County, but it's still tender.
I hear you.
Micro Farmer says it's about time now. I can beat you at the weight loss challenge. Talking to Billy Joe. Steering back on your butt, Billy. I'm hot.
After this big investment and surprise he's got, he might quit losing weight.
No doubt. Them things can make you lazy.
Well, we don't know for sure what it is
No,
yet.
but if it is, then it can make you lazy.
But it sure can take a lot of work off of you.
Exactly. It's well worth it. How to Garden says y'all got a mulberry tree.
On them?
Granny Annie says you can't eat poke without eggs. I didn't know that. I had never tried it. I just know what it is. Because I had, up until probably about a year or 2 years ago, I always thought it was too poisonous to eat. And then they said...
It is at certain times.
Yeah, I know. But I hadn't even heard of anybody eating them with eggs.
I know my grandpa used to talk about eating it a lot.
Well, there's a lot of people eats poke salad.
Yeah, but Pap always talked about there was a time there he said he was happy to get a bowl of it.
Oh, I bet so. Because I know that was a lot of times during the Depression and stuff, that was a lot of people's greens. A lot of people turned to their yards. Because I know there was a lady that used to come here a lot and like any dandelions or any dandelion greens or the little... I don't know what them little things are. What they're called. Planta, I think.
Oh, planting?
Yeah, planting. She'd pick her up pokeful every time. Anybody ever call a paper poke a poke?
Paper bag of poke.
Yeah, paper bag of poke. It's always been a poke dust. And I want you to know, Billy, that day you done that video about hugging a cloud, that was some pretty scenery, and that was some great uses of words. I love that because it did. It looked like you just reach out and hug them. Micro Farmer says that's what I'm talking about, Glenn and April. And Glenn, he needs it. You're exactly right, he does. And Wanda says, Billy, you got a gold mine. He sure does. I love his place. His place has got some of the prettiest views. A lot of people pays a lot of money to see the views you got on your place, Billy. Red says, my hen Pebbles accidentally stuck her wing in my mouth, LOL. I've had that to happen before, and I tell you what, them things are flapping. They can beat you up pretty good with them wings when they get to going with them. Billy says Bella wants to string lights around the porch. Aw, romantic. Well, that would be pretty up there.
Yeah.
Especially if it's little twinkling lights. Micro Farmer says, I have 1 acre of land up here in New York Catskills, and that whooped my butt. Billy's having to do a lot of stuff the hard way. I mean, I'm telling you, tilling, especially breaking new ground, that is hard. Very hard. Lynn says, LOL, I just told my niece I'm hot. And then April said she's hot. I'm telling you, I was sitting in here earlier today and I told Glenn, I said, don't you look, my arms was just glistening with sweat. It was running down my forehead and y'all can see it now. It's wet. And we got the air on. And I thought this morning it was because we had some homemade sausage. And I'm telling you, that was a hot pack, wasn't it, Glenn?
Woo!
That was some hot sausage.
It had the red pepper all in it. You could see the red in it.
I know I went and flipped it over and I had some of the grease on my finger. And I just took and licked my finger and come over here and washed my hands. And I told Glenn, I said, I don't know if we're going to be able to eat that or not. He says, why? I said, especially you. I'll eat it. I said, but that's some hot sausage.
And it was.
It sure was. Ratliff says, take a big poke leaf, dip it in an egg wash, pat it on a cornmeal flour mix, fry it in hog lard until brown, and salt to taste. Ooh, I bet that sounds good. How to garden? Thank you for being in here. God bless you, and y'all have a good night.
Yes.
Micro Farmer says, my girls went camping in our backyard last night since I put up lights. Aw. Oh, what was you talking about? I was busy cooking. I was trying to listen. But what was you talking about? You had heard a big explosion at your house. He said it was very close, scared the girls, and they was screaming. Micro Farmer said they had you could hear a big explosion at their house today.
Oh.
Said it scared the girls bad.
I bet.
That's why I was asking him if he knew what it was. Billy says, April, I need to work hard. 248, now down to 232-ish in a few weeks. I peed through my water weight. Now burning fat and some muscle, and I eat 3 times as much, but it's good food.
That makes a difference.
And I'm telling you, farming, it's a good workout. I mean, especially with you having to do all of your digging and stuff by hand. That's some good physical hard labor.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember if it was the last live or the live before that you was on. Sharon said that you had laid down beside her and said you was done snoozing away.
Yeah.
And I thought, I bet after having to do all that stuff today, I bet.
Uh-huh.
And when it's hot outside, it's 10 times worse.
That's like me last Sunday. I come in, decided I was going to be a little lazy and went in there and flopped down across the bed, going to stretch out there and rest my back a few minutes. Woke up about 2.5 hours later. And I don't usually go to sleep in the middle of the day like that.
He don't. If he lays down and goes to sleep in the middle of the day, you can bet your butt he don't feel good. Mm. And I know that right off the top of my head.
Yeah, but I wasn't feeling too bad. Just my back was hurting Sunday, you know. That's the only reason I laid down there like that. I don't think I laid there 2 minutes and I was out cold.
No, it wasn't long. Billy says, Corey and I talked about doing a market garden. That makes me super excited. I bet so. Because that would be something good. And a good way to make money, too. Mm-hmm. Micro Farmer said, I also have 10 acres in Georgia. Just built a vacation home on it, but I had bulldozers to do the work. Those make it quite faster and a whole lot easier on you.
Yep.
Micro Farmer said it was close to our house, about a mile out. Don't watch the news, but came in and made sure the rifle was well greased, LOL. Best thing to do.
You don't have an interstate close by you, do you? So now sometimes them truck tires will explode and it sounds like a cannon going off.
Well, Billy, you got a bunch of chickens down here. Mm. We got like 30 of them. But I hope you do get them. I mean, we got baby goats too now. So, which we got 2 boys. 3 boys.
3 boys.
3 boy babies, and we got 4
little
girl
girls.
babies. Yep.
So far this year.
Yep, but he said they was needing a new home, so I
Yeah.
can understand why you do that. I mean, these get took good care of, and those might not if they don't get a good home.
There you go.
Micro Farmer says, if the people lost their minds here, I was not going to be a victim. Micro Farmer says, Miss Red, and you have 2 big boys, and that's a lot of work. I wonder what she did. Did I miss Red's?
Sorry, y'all.
3 acres and a lot of woods, probably. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
That is
That hit me
contagious.
and it hit me in a hurry. I don't know where mine come from.
I'm telling you, we've worked hard. Let's see, what is it? 55. We got 5 minutes, and we're
I've done
gonna call
sat
it
here
a
and
night.
drunk a half a gallon of water.
I want to see it. That looks good and cold.
It's starting to get where it ain't as cold. It did have some little shivers of ice in it just a little bit ago. That's when it was really good.
That spring water is some good water, I'm telling you.
You better hope I don't have no bad dreams tonight.
Microfarmer, no doubt.
Much water as I've drunk this evening.
Yep. Microfarmer said, no, Glenn, it was an explosion. It shook the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good old boy says, I'm back for a few, going to bed soon. Well, we're glad you're in here.
Yes.
I just told everybody to pray for you and Mary Ranch, and I do hope you get to feeling better.
Yes.
And good old boy, show him the picture, because we need to tell you too. Sorry, honey.
My knee popped.
Poppy.
I'll have to go find it again. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, no.
I need to take this. This is my nephew. I don't know what's going on.
Exactly. He don't never call unless something's up.
Hello. Yeah. Big or little? Big, yeah. All righty. Well, let me get ready and I'll be out there to get him here in a minute.
What's Coco loose?
Probably Hammer.
Oh my God, Joe, we gotta go. Hammer's loose. He's our 800-pound
I'll be
pig.
out there just as soon as I can get ready.
Guys, we gotta get off here and go see if that's our pig out here, and it probably is. So we love you guys, and we'll holler at you guys later. God bless y'all, and we'll see you on the next one. He said, Billy said later, be safe. Thank you. You guys pray for us.
Yes.
Which he's not mean.
No. All righty, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, guys. Love you. Bye.